Have you ever felt like a breakup wasn't just the end of a relationship, but the end of your entire future? That sick feeling where your brain says, it's over, but your heart keeps whispering, check their Instagram just one more time. Well, you're not crazy. You're human. And there's powerful psychology behind why heartbreak hurts like death itself. Why it feels like the end of the world. When you're young or even deeply invested in someone, love doesn't feel like a part of life. It feels like the future. So when it's gone, it's not just losing a person. It feels like your whole world collapsed. Back in the old days, if a relationship ended, you just stopped calling. Maybe you avoided their street. You had space to heal. Today, social media makes that impossible. One story post, one tag picture, one last online status, and your brain gets reminded. They're still out there, just not with you. That's why heartbreak hits so much harder now. Because the person isn't gone. They're everywhere. Why women heal faster, but men don't forget. Studies show something fascinating. Women feel breakups more intensely, both emotionally and physically. They cry harder, hurt deeper, and spiral harder at first. But here's the twist. Women recover more fully. They process, they grieve, they eventually let go. Men, they often bury the pain, distract themselves, chase other partners, or drown it in work. On the surface, they seem fine. But deep down, many men never fully heal. That's why you'll hear a 45-year-old guy admit he still thinks about the one that got away. Sound familiar? The trap of avoidance. After heartbreak, the brain does something cruel. It obsesses. It makes you replay every detail. What did I do wrong? Could I have fixed it? What if I just said one different thing? And to escape that pain, people distract themselves. Drinking, hookup after hookup, throwing themselves into work. But here's the harsh truth. Distraction doesn't heal you. It just delays the pain. Think about it. You can work harder, party louder, even date new people. But 5 years later, something random, a song, a smell, a city street, can rip the wound wide open again. The real way to heal. So what actually works? Not avoidance, not moving on overnight. It's this. You have to let yourself feel the full depth of grief. The tears, the shaking, the emptiness. Steve Jobs, yes, the Apple guy, used to hike into the hills near Stanford just to scream. Why? Because he believed catharsis, fully letting emotions out, was the only way to return lighter, calmer, and stronger. Healing happens when you stop running from pain and instead say, yes, this hurts. Yes, it's unfair. But I will feel it and let it pass through me. It's like pressure building inside a valve. If you never release it, it will control you for years. But the moment you do, it's freedom. The lesson. Breakups feel like death because in the brain they are like death. The loss of closeness, the loss of a future, the collapse of a dream. But here's the truth nobody tells you. Heartbreak doesn't have to break you. It can remake you. If you lean into the pain without numbing it, without running from it, you don't just heal. You become someone stronger, wiser, and more alive than before. So, the next time your heart breaks, remember this. Don't run. Don't numb. Feel it. Because on the other side of grief is growth.